These heart-shaped Valentine's Day pancakes is the perfect way to start off your Valentine's Day, and I'm going to show you exactly how I made it. So we are going to make our pancake batter from scratch, and I promise you it is not as hard as you think. It is super easy, and everything you need is already in your pantry. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with our flour. We're going to use 1.5 cups of flour, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and sift the flour because you see how those little crumbs at the top, we want to make sure that we get rid of them because we want our pancake batter to be as smooth as possible. After we're done, this is what your batter should, your flour should look like. After that, I'm going to go in and do it a second time because we're using 1.5 cups. So we have to make sure that we are doing it 2 times unless you're going to go ahead and add your 1.5 cup at the same time. After that, I went on ahead and added in 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Now, when I do my pancake batter at home, I like to do all my dry ingredients and then go ahead and incorporate my wet ingredients. You do not have to do it in that particular order. That is just my personal preference on how I like to do it. After I got my baking powder in there, I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Now, you can add in as little or as much as you like, depending on how sweet you want your pancakes. But being that we're going to add syrup, we do not need that much. I did add in a pinch of salt as well, and then we're going to go in with 1 egg. After we get 1 egg in there, I am going to use 1 1/4 cup of milk. Now, this is dairy-free milk that I'm using. It's silk milk, so you can use whatever milk you have in your refrigerator. I promise you they are going to come out perfect either way. After that, I'm just going to go ahead and mix everything together, make sure everything is incorporated, make sure I'm getting all the flour around the sides, and then what I'm going to do for it is check for consistency. I want to make sure my pancake batter has the right consistency. Now, if you like yours a little bit on the thicker side, I would add in a little bit more flour. If you like yours a little bit on the thinner side, I would add in some more milk. But after I mix everything together and check for my consistency, this was actually the perfect consistency on how I like my pancake batter. This is how it came out, and to me, it's absolutely perfect. So now to make this Valentine's Day pancakes, we're going to go ahead and get some of these rosy pink softy supernatural sprinkles. I got those on Amazon for about $5, and I absolutely love them. Not only because they taste good, they are sweet, but they're not overly sweet. They have a beautiful color, but they also have no dye in it. They're vegan friendly. They're all natural. I absolutely love that. I love dye-free sprinkles. I always go ahead and get me some. So I did go ahead and order me some of those. After I got everything mixed up, I did spray my pans down really good, and I did put my heart-shaped molds down and sprayed them a little bit, and then I went on ahead to start putting my pancake batter inside of my heart-shaped molds after I put it inside my pancake dispenser because I wanted to make sure I got these as accurate as possible. Now, I will tell you this is my first time using these, and I did make a couple of errors. My first error was not taking the handle off the side of the heart-shaped rings. You definitely have to take the handles off. That helps with flipping them. And 2, these were very difficult for me to go ahead and get the pancakes to just slide right out of the slide. I did have to go ahead and give it a little extra push when it came to sliding them out, but overall, I absolutely do love them. Now, this was how I was able to get my pancakes out. I went on ahead and took my tongs, flipped them over. You are going to get a little bit of spillage, but that's okay. You can just go ahead and clean it up on the side as they're cooking. After they were done, I had to go ahead and use my tongs again to hold them because they are hot. I do not recommend picking them up with your hand. And then I'm going to take my spatula as I'm holding it with my tongs and just gently push on the sides. Now, after you get your pancakes out, it does leave a lot of residue. I did oil the sides. I did use butter. I did spray them. No matter what, it did leave residue on the side, so I constantly had to keep cleaning them in between batches of pancakes, but the shape came out absolutely beautiful. I do love them. I will be doing this again. This is something that you have to do when you do have time. This is not a quick and easy breakfast. It is time consuming. Now, after I got all my pancakes done, I did go ahead and start slicing up some fruit. And for fruit, we're going to have some bananas. We do have some blackberries, and we also have some strawberries as well. And it's time to go ahead and start plating our Valentine's Day brunch. Now, if you want to add you some eggs, some bacon, a little bit of powdered sugar, whatever you want to jazz it up a little bit, you absolutely can, but we're just going to do pancakes for now. And I'm going to go ahead and put the pancakes on the plate. Once I get the pancakes on the plate, I'm going to go ahead and add me in some strawberries. After I add in the strawberries, I am going to go ahead and add in some bananas, because this person did not want any blackberries, so we're not going to put any blackberries on the plate. After I got those bananas on there, I'm going to go ahead with my ramekin, and then we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of syrup inside of the ramekin. Once I get the syrup in there, our Valentine's Day brunch is ready.